We are back. Legendary Chili Man. Let me make sure my mic's on. Legendary Chili Man checking back in. Got my daughter back here with the trivia questions. We're going to continue our subject we was talking about. We had a few people in the chat earlier. Thank you guys for checking in. We want to inspire your day, motivate. How's your Sunday going out there? I didn't have tacos today, but I did eat nachos. That's a close second.
That's just like if you crunchy taco.
Yeah, it's like a crunchy taco, I would say. It's basically everything that goes on a taco, just putting it over a chip. What do you guys' thoughts on that? Nachos, chips, and burritos. One of my favorite. And I'm not the biggest fan of Taco Bell if you think, oh, I'm talking about Taco Bell. It's actually authentic. I actually love authentic Hispanic tacos, and I actually like the American-made ones. I like a combination of any taco, to be honest. I even eat mushroom tacos. I know it sounds nasty, but they're pretty good. I give you a recipe. Maybe we'll make that a special perk as our, once we get up to our subscribers, we have a special recipe book for them to try it out and see what they think. I think that's a good idea. Special taco recipe book. What do you guys think about that? Would you guys like to see our recipe book? I think that's what we should include on there. But we're back at it. See if we get some wins in here. I think we got some dubs. This is randoms we're playing with, but I think we're in some good wins today. I think we're well off today. What are you guys' thoughts out there? How's you guys' Sunday going? You guys want to talk about anything? I love talking about football. Jesus Christ. I love talking about food. I love my tacos, you guys. What do you guys think about tacos? Nobody, how many times are you going to say tacos? Let's try up here. Let's go up here. But this week, last week we were leaning into how can you serve others with grace, 1 Peter 4:10. This week we're focused on how can you forgive. What is a good way that you guys would suggest to forgive? I always say time heals all wounds. The best way to forgive somebody is taking time to reflect, ultimately build yourself up. As my uncle likes to say, I like this quote that he gave me, is don't ever let somebody allow to live in your head rent-free. I love that one. Somebody's here, I believe. Let me give it a sec. You guys like that? Don't allow somebody to live in your head rent-free? What do you guys think of that? Learn to not let people affect you in a way, because by you not forgiving somebody, ultimately, got anything for forgiveness in the chat put for them? As Jesus has said, forgive 7 times 7, which is an unforgiving love. Always live in forgiveness. Ultimately, no matter what somebody may have put you through, pain that may have caused you, I know it's tough in the moment. I know I still experience it's tough. Learn to forgive others. That is what we're focusing on this week. Last week is serve. How do you serve others? Which I said time is one of the best blessings you could ever give or receive. This week is learning how to forgive. What do you guys got? Any suggestions out there for myself? With my ex? You got anything to suggest to me? No, but I always say time heals all wounds. Allow time. I said ultimately, time was one of the best healers, especially when you allow it to reflect on yourself, especially taking accountability, men of accountability, living in purpose. You learn to reflect on yourself, not others. Ultimately, by reflecting and taking accountability, you better yourself. Ultimately, that's what people don't understand. It's not getting revenge. Don't ever allow somebody to live in your head rent-free. Do not allow them to live in your head rent-free. It just causes you more pain. Forgiveness is not for them. It is for you. You forgive. You have the ability to basically heal, which in healing, you have ability to go to your true purpose, especially our brothers and sisters of Christ. You have a true ability to walk in God's will over your life. Take time. I know it's tough. Take as much time as you need. As my auntie would always say, don't walk too fast, don't go too slow with God. Kind of walk at the right pace. God will walk you through. He will bring you the peace and purpose out of circumstances in life. You never know where he's taking you. As it says, do not lean on your own understanding. For I can't even talk. Trust in the Lord and lean not on your own understanding, for he will make your path straight. And he will. I'm just telling you. King James for the call for compassion and forgiving others, Christ has forgave. 1 John 1:9. And Psalms 32:5. Emphasize confession to receive divine forgiveness and cleansing. Love that, A. Pearson. Many Bible scriptures, if you guys are Christian brothers and sisters, on reflection of forgiveness. I know it is tough. I said it takes time to actually build up a heart. But I said don't allow somebody to harden your heart to the point of like you're missing out on your blessings. At the end of the day, there's true miracles and stuff and work for you. Just like a lot of times you just got to learn to move in peace. What I've learned, especially going through divorce in 2020, pooping blood at the time, questioned a lot of things. Like I said, you truly reflect on things in a different way. You truly allow God to walk with you, guide you, strengthen you. The 9 fruits of the Spirit: self-discipline, joy, happiness, peace. Allow those things to take root in your heart.
Mission available.
Let me get some wins up in here. Think about it, get some wins. Anything you guys else want to talk about? We're talking about forgiveness for this week. We're talking about serving others. I love to talk about tacos. I love my tacos. If you don't know me, anybody, if you've been in my stream before, you know how much I talk about my tacos. Green Bay Packers. If you're a football fan, we love to talk about football. You got any football? Love our Jermichael Finley. If you don't know, we're award-winning, veteran-owned, award-winning chili brand. We actually served down at Camp Pendleton. We're actually headed down to Camp Pendleton on Tuesday, serving our great Marines. I actually got this from the Marines this past week. U.S. Marine Corps. I was an Air Force vet, 6 years. I had some fun, worked on the U-2 aircraft. If you guys don't know, they call it the nickname, the Dragon Lady. It can go up in the air, 70,000 feet. Pretty cool feature, and get some great photographs, or top secret information, if you would like to call it. Just can't declassify that information that we received. Pretty cool, though. Pretty amazing plane. I'm big on military aviation technology. I think it's pretty cool in itself. But I always have the utmost respect to the great people that serve this nation. They pay a lot. Put their lives on the line, especially the families. They put up with a lot, just even with the families being deployed. So we definitely have the utmost respect for our military members out there. Ooh-wee. Got a drone on me. I knew I heard it. You're trying to deliver me a UPS package. What you think?
Time to get that mask on.
Time to get the mask on. Let's go see if we can find some over here. But this week we're focusing on forgiveness. How do you forgive others? I know it's tough. Pray, 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 pray. Cannot say that enough. Pray, 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 pray. Never cease to stop praying. Just like I say, never give up. Even for our brothers and sisters that are not in Christ. Ultimately wouldn't inspire you, but do not give up. Ever give up. I'm about to start hallucinating probably. Yep, I am. Let me get that up off you. Ooh, I am trippy. Hearing stuff. Oh, seeing stuff. Ooh. I'm scared, y'all. Y'all talk me through this. Talk me through this, man. I'm scared. Whoa. Oh, was somebody. It's hard because sometimes people that they hallucinate. That's not a real. Is that a real person? That isn't. That's the hardest part when you don't have your gas mask here to tell if it's somebody real or not. I guess he was up the hill. They were up the hill. Let me see if I can hide up under here. Get up under here real quick.
Watch your sector.
Oh, the randoms left me. That's messed up, man. But as we were talking about earlier, learning how to forgive, forgiving others, true time. Oh, he saw me. Did he see me? Let's see. He did. Let me see. Ooh, he saved me. Look at that. I forgive him. It took too long, though, but I forgive him. I forgive him. Time. I said time. Baby, what I'm reflecting on. Time heals all wounds. Give yourself time as well as give the other person time. They may never come, but ultimately at the end of the day, the peace is for you. The forgiveness is for you, not for them. My uncle said it best. Do not ever allow somebody to live in your head rent-free. Which is the truth. I never allow somebody to get into your head with a point where you're envious or jealous or mad or angry that you got to get revenge. At the end of the day, just walk in peace. Get back up. Do whatever you need to do and walk into God's plan, because God has much purpose in that pain. One thing I've learned is that, especially going through painful season, especially for myself, I've learned to truly thirst for God, have a true love for God. Just as Job talked about in the Bible, he never gave up on God. He always had a true heart out for God, even though he was kind of like, in a sense, or like asking God questions and stuff. He had a true heart out for God. So no matter what season you're going through, if you're walking through a valley, we talked about 2 weeks ago, faithful in the valley, ultimately just keep your heart out for God. He has true purpose in that, especially for our brothers and sisters in Christ. Even if you're not, we're still going to love you either way. We're still going to inspire you, ultimately to teach you still forgiveness. We're still going to teach you guys about forgiving others, because at the end of the day, it's not going to do any good. See if we can get some wins on here, though. What do you guys think? You guys want to talk about some tacos, too? I love talking about tacos. My favorite taco, I would have to go with American made. Nah, I probably have to go with Hispanic tacos. With the salsa, the shaved. What do they call that? Anybody help me out right there? I don't want to say it wrong. Nice chicken, I think. Anybody know about tacos? What is that stuff they put on there that they shave off? What would you call that? All I know is El Pollo Loco. That's the dog said that. Crazy for chicken, isn't that what it means? I'm crazy for tacos. If you guys don't know me, I love my tacos. Whoa. Woo. Hold up. Hold up, brother. Hold up, brother. Whoa. Hold up, brother. Oh man. Check this. Oh, he smashed me with the tire, yo. Oh, bad. It is looking ugly out here. This is our first match back on in the afternoon. Hopefully you guys... I'm going to have to take my jacket off. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty hot in here. Yeah, you like... And I have a long sleeve on, too. Sorry, y'all. I'm not getting naked in here. I'm actually just taking this off. I'm actually, look, more Packer stuff. Do you love it?
Good to go. Sending you back in.
Am I back in? I'm back in. Check them out. Hold on. I didn't get my hat on. I want to see my receding hairline. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not even helping the team. I need to help them out. They're probably, I need to ask for forgiveness from them. Like, are you gonna help? Oh, this gun is horrible. And they're getting the tank. Oh, this is not looking good. Help me out. Help me out, please. Why is it so loud? What is going on? I must have hit the thing up. Alright. Oh, tank.
Time to get in close on that enemy Vic. Use thermite on it, you get the crew to bail. Alright, mission is up. Mark on your map.
I probably shouldn't have ran up on this tank. Help a brother, please. I'm scared, y'all. Can you talk me through this? They shooting at me and stuff, man. And they way over here. How'd they get way over here?
Got a bad feeling about that.
What is going on? How'd they get way over here?
You've got new mission details incoming. Stand by.
They left a brother, man. I need some plates, y'all. Can y'all help me, please? I have no guns. Let me tell you, it's a good gun. Watch it be a shotgun. Nope, got something at least.
Mission available.
Where's this team going? All right, let's see. We're back at it. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for checking in. Much appreciate the support. You guys love to talk about food. I love tacos. I'm a big food lover. And one of the three biggest things I always talk about, Jesus Christ front and center. Jesus is the truth. You already know. Then we got Jermichael Finley, Green Bay Packers. You see a huge Packer fan. You guys love football. I love even the Bears fans hopping here. Talk football. I love sports in general. And I love my tacos. I love talking about food, you guys. And our military members. We love the vets out there. Me being an Air Force vet, we love to serve our great vets of this nation. U.S. Marine Corps. Check them out. We got this from the Marine Corps. I think it was last week, 2 weeks ago. So you see that Bayou Dog in the corner? That's our family-driven brand. If you see our boxes, award-winning chili brand. And on the back, one of my favorite scriptures, Psalms 23. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing.
Heads up. Check your
But
map.
this week, we are leaning into how do you forgive? What is the best way to forgive others? If you guys got anything, tips for me, I would love to hear it in the chat. If you guys want any prayers, we pray over you guys as well. Oh. Heard something. I knew I heard something. Ooh. Oh man.
Hang in there.
I
That's
said
it.
that.
Stay with me.
I don't know. I got a horrible gun though. But it's all good.
Go.
Oh no, man. All right, but we're leaning into. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for the support. Much appreciate that, you guys. But we're leaning in this week. How do you forgive others? So when I say the best time is one of the best healers. Time heals all wounds. Time has the ability to perform many miracle things. And I touched on this last week. One of the best things you can ever give or receive is to give somebody your time. If somebody gives you your time, be very appreciative to have much gratitude for somebody that gives you their time. Ooh, check him. Oh, he broke his legs. Good stuff, though. I like that. I like that. That was good, though. I love that. I love that. Thank you guys for the likes and support. We definitely appreciative of that. But one of the best pleasures you could ever give or receive, and I'll repeat that again, is time. Give somebody your time. If somebody gives you time, ultimately have much gratitude and appreciate that. Your spouse, your friends, whoever it is, they're able to inspire you, motivate you, or able to give you some kind words or just something to encourage you through the week. Be very grateful of that. Like sometimes people look for the wrong things. They look for things in the flesh, which is like they're looking for money or they're looking for something, just the nature of somebody giving them something. But somebody, one of the best gifts you can ever give is somebody giving you your time, as well as if you give somebody your time. That's a great blessing you can give to them. So if you're the kids out there, go give your grandpa and grandmother some time. Spend some time with them. Never hurts you, especially older people. We love it. I'm not that old, but I do. We love the time that you guys spend with us, playing monopolies or chess, anything of that nature. We love it. As well as you guys want to talk about anything else, tacos. I love tacos, you guys. What trivia do we got for them today? What's the question? Oh, favorite tacos. You did say that. Another question? All right, another question. She has another question for me. All right, if Jesus was in modern times, what would his favorite food be? Well, he broke bread, so it has to be something with bread. I know. I know it's one of those questions. I like these questions. If I said, like, what did you guys say? I actually like these questions. I think these are good trivia questions. If Jesus lived in our modern time, first he'd probably look at all our food and be like, what is this? So we do know there's talk about sourdough quite often in the Bible. So I would say a sourdough. I would just have to, it would have to be, I think Jesus, so our question was, if Jesus lived in modern times, what would be his favorite food? First, I said he would probably question our food and be like, what is this? Second, I know they talk about bread in the Bible. He broke bread, so I know he talked about bread quite often. So it has to be a sourdough sandwich. So I got to go to one of my favorites. So a sourdough. Would he go for pastrami? I love pastrami, you guys. I would say Jesus for modern food, he would go for a sourdough turkey sandwich. Sourdough who? He said, yeah, that's actually better. Sourdough fish sandwich. But I say sourdough turkey sandwich. Yeah, that'd be right, because he liked the fish. What kind of fish, though? Actually, I think that sounds pretty good tonight. I had chicken on the menu, but I could switch out tomorrow. A good salmon sandwich. I think that sounds pretty good, y'all. Oh, it's only 4 teams left. Oh, this is intense. This is intense. I'll just play like this is me playing, but it's not. Oh, he's right up next to that fire. He's trying to get some marshmallow roast over here going. All right, 4 teams left. Let's see what they do. I'm going to announce this. Oh, he's up there in the hill. Somebody better shoot him. Oh, he has a horrible gun. I don't know what he's going to be able to do with that. I can't talk because I'm off the map. You can't revive somebody already gone, brother. All right, let's see. But in this week's what we're focusing on. Oh, check him out. 3 teams left. This is pretty intense, y'all. You got an airstrike. You should use it. You should have grabbed that airstrike. Why are you guys going further down the hill? This doesn't make any sense. Hey, they were pretty good, though. They were good. I give them that. They were good. I was actually going to play bad. They got to forgive me for playing so bad on that. We're gonna bounce back though. We're gonna bounce back. That was our first match. I don't know what place that was. I think that was third place, baby. What is this? All right. I'm not gonna lie. I need a fan up in here. It is warm and sweating. But modern times. Hey, thank you. What up, brother? That's what I was talking about yesterday. Hey, we just checking back in, having a little bit of fun in here. We were talking about ultimately the one I was talking about yesterday, asking a question. Yeah. So my daughter had a question. What would Jesus eat in the modern time? So I said sourdough, broke bread. So I'm gonna say I said, what did I say? A turkey sandwich? No, it's all good, brother. Be honest, we're just in and out right now. We just having fun with it. But we're talking about just having fun here, trivia. So my daughter was asking, what would Jesus eat in modern times today? So I said she said fish sandwich. I said a turkey sandwich. I like her answer better though. Actually, I eat a ton of salmon, so I'm probably gonna eat me a salmon sandwich tonight. Probably gonna go for a salmon sandwich tonight. What I like those questions. You should start putting those more in the trivia. She likes celery too.
No, I don't. Celery is disgusting.
She loves celery.
No, I don't.
You asked the first trivia question earlier. What was like the celery? What was that fun fact? Give me the fun fact with the what did they give in the Olympics? He said a ham sandwich. I like that answer. I love that answer. Ham sandwich. Can't beat a good ham sandwich. That's what I used to eat as a kid, actually.
I don't think I've ever had a ham sandwich.
Yeah, we don't eat pork anymore, so. But I used to eat a ton of ham sandwiches. Ham is actually really good. I just don't like it on Thanksgiving. I don't like Thanksgiving ham. But if it was my choice, I would eat tacos. Anybody knows me, I eat a ton of tacos. But the question for people just checking in, what would Jesus eat in modern times? She said turkey. I said turkey sandwich. What I call him? Finn. Finn goes with a ham sandwich, and my daughter is saying a good old fish sandwich. I love fish sandwiches. It actually made me want to eat a salmon sandwich tonight. Salmon, if you don't know, very healthy for you, very good for your brain, great fats, omega-3s, which is very good for your brain, very lean. Especially if you're looking for protein. I think it has about 22 to 25 grams depending on the size of the salmon. Get sockeye salmon. Recommend you get it from Costco for about $45 for a big pack of it. Lasts you, in my case, it only lasts me about 2 to 3 weeks because I eat so much of it. But salmon, very good for you. Good thing to incorporate into your diet weekly routine. You know they call me the Costco ambassador. I love Costco. Quick tip for you guys. If you guys don't know, if you have the Costco membership, you can shop at Costco Business. Look, they gave me the leadership. See, they trust me. Yeah, see, fish sandwiches. You know about fish sandwiches? I haven't had one in a while. Actually, I eat a ton of sourdough, which it talks about that a ton in the Bible.
You're good to go for deployment. Post up.
Or is he pinging? All right, let's go straight in here. In the gas? I don't know about this play right here. I'm gonna do it though, but I don't trust this plan. It must be something in here because it's got multiple people jumping in here. I'm about to start hallucinating, put my gas mask on. And I'm playing pretty bad, jumping over here. Yeah, I don't know about this plan right here, you guys. These are randoms I'm playing with, so let's see how this goes, but I don't know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have much faith in this. Alright, got a UAV up.
Your mission should be available, so get a move on. I'm counting on you.
I cannot see nothing. This is a horrible place for a 40-year-old man. I can't see already is. I need some more carrots. Where's he at?
Okay, I got you.
So you should not bring a 40-year-old gamer over here because I cannot see nothing.
Help's on the way. Watch their back.
I saw him then. I don't know why they want to land over here. Curious about it.
Mission available.
Alright. I'm about to start hallucinating seeing people, so I knew it. Somebody popped up on my side right there. Yeah, I'm 40. A lot of people in my neighborhood said you don't look 40 at all. I told them I do a lot of fasting. I told him there's great benefits of fasting. I've been doing it for the past 2 years. He told me the other day, like, you don't look like you age at all. Just turned 40 on Groundhog today. You guys remember my birthday? Groundhog's Day, one of the best days. Seeing if that good old groundhog gonna come out and see if we have a long winter or a shorter winter. Oh, I'm tripping. Sounds like somebody following me. Yeah, people say that all the time, though. They don't even think I'm 40 years old. Think I'm a lot younger. Oh, I am definitely hearing some stuff.
Heads up. Check your map for new mission details.
I can't tell if this real people or not. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you. But I do fasting, yeah. So every Sunday, I actually did a 16-hour fast. So Wednesday, I'm gonna do a full 40-hour fast. If you look at like the ability for like to regenerate like old cells in your body, you can just look it up, like 24 to 72 hours of fast. It's amazing effects that it has on your body. And then I combine it with, I eat a ton of salad, so I eat about 2 salads a day. I did bad. I ate some tacos, not tacos, nachos a day. I love my nachos and tacos. Least favorite food? Ew, that's a good one. I love a lot of foods. Least favorite food. That's a good one. I eat a ton of food, that's why.
You need to combine those samples to analyze the gas.
They are modulated.
What would you say is my least? Yeah, they are.
They're modulated.
What is my least favorite food, you would say? I'm trying to think, actually, because I love a ton of foods.
But you also say that you just eat for health.
Yeah, I eat for health, but I'm just saying if I had to say, like, least favorite food. I like a lot of foods. That's what I said. It's kind of tough. I'm a big foodie, so let me see. I eat for healthiness, but like I would say, least favorite, it has to be something along those lines. I actually eat these, but I do not like broccoli sprouts. I eat them for the health effects of it, but
You don't like broccoli sprouts?
and I eat. She's saying that because I eat a ton of it, but the taste, I don't like
Feel a
it.
force out there.
Oh, another one. I like different fruits and stuff. I'm not a fan of cantaloupe neither. So, yeah, I eat honeydew melon. I do not like cantaloupe.
But we're gonna finish it.
To be honest, it's tough though, because I eat just about any food. But mainly, I won't eat foods. I would say my least favorite is anything that's really kind of not healthy for you. So I kind of eat. I'm very health conscious now. But if I would say for taste, I would have to say cantaloupe. I've never been a fan of cantaloupe. I don't eat a ton of sweets neither. I don't eat sweets like cupcakes and stuff like that. I don't like anything with too much sugar. I won't like it. Now, if you want to talk about good, Costco cheese danishes are amazing. I like more breaded sweets when I do eat it. If you ever had a Costco cheese danish, they're amazing. I used to love cheesecakes too. I just don't eat them so much because I try to watch the sugar and stuff that I eat. It does a lot of damage to your body. The what? A cluster of banana is technically called a hand, and a single banana is called a finger. What? I can see. Give me a handful of bananas. Yeah, I can see that one. Give me a finger banana. Yeah, that's why I said cake or cupcakes. That's what.
I do not like cake.
I just the icing is too much. Anything too sugary, I won't like it. Even my kids too, they don't like. They've gotten away from cupcakes. I even teach my younger ones. So I have a 5-year-old and an 80-year-old. They're very cognitive of the things they eat now too. So they won't eat cupcakes or nothing like that neither. They usually scrape the icing off. And the big reason why the cakes, I just never, even since a kid, I never liked cakes. But cheesecake, I did used to be susceptible to cheesecakes. Somebody's here, I think.
That zone's heating up fast. You won't be safe there for long.
But healthy habit, yeah, I was supposed to fast, and I fasted for 16 hours today. I plan on going on 40 hours on Wednesday. We go down to Camp Pendleton early in the morning, so it does make it a little bit easier, but I do it for spiritual too. It's really my time to really dedicate to God and really kind of connect with him and kind of listen to things that he's speaking to me. I always tell people you got to learn to quiet the things around you, especially taking it back from the flesh, which is like your fleshly desires. It says in the scripture,
Investigate the shell. Might find
the
something.
spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. But this week we're leaning into how do you forgive others? Any tips out there for anybody? Any fun facts you got for them? Fun facts, trivia? Well, we can go gospel food. Why am I still got my gas mask on?
Inbound. Get clear.
Oh, behind us. I knew that was about to happen. One thing about Battlefield, this is getting third party a lot. I knew I should have moved. It's bad to fight on these hills sometimes. Sometimes better to get better locations to kind of so you can get either high ground or get some location where you got basically get coverage. Just military tactics in general, but yeah, if you did Air Force, we were talking about that yesterday, man. It is many opportunities. I don't know if I got to show you this yesterday. This is actually the plane I used to work on, the U-2 Dragon Lady. It's pretty cool aircraft. If you ever get a chance to work on aircraft, great in itself to work on it, but it's not really something to translate on the outside. But I definitely recommend something where you can translate like HVAC, electrician, contracting, anything of those nature. Ultimately, it's going to benefit you once you actually get out of the military.
Heading back in.
My daughter was actually in the Air Force All TC program, as well as my son. Huh? Amen, brother. But yeah, even a chaplain. That's actually what I was looking at too. You can be a chaplain in the Air Force too. You gotta get your degree, but I would say anything like HVAC contracting, whatever you got a passion for, construction. There's plenty of opportunities and resources you can use in the Air Force too.
Look suspicious! Watch yourself!
Alright. This is gonna be pretty rough. Let's see how this goes down. This gun is horrible though. And they took all the guns. I'm gonna have to work with a shotgun.
Alright, we got some enemy armor in your area.
Oh, it's
I'll
a
get
custom
you
drop
to
over here.
with it shortly.
What was the name of the lady who was married to the strongest man, Bible related? Is it David? Was the husband? Is it David? No?
Burn line incoming.
Joseph.
Clear out while you can.
I'm just saying it wasn't. Was it? All right, so let's just guess a lady name. That's all we're gonna have to do. Mary. I don't really. Ruth? Not Ruth?
Didn't get it done. Regroup for the next mission.
Oh, a shotgun. Come on, they're doing me dirty. Oh, this is all bad. Should I go for the custom? Oh, nope, bad idea. This is all bad, y'all.
Check your mission.
The reason I'm running... Oh, that's a tank. That is a tank. Got shot by a tank. I knew it. The tanks always guard the custom drops. But yeah, in the Air Force, man, you got plenty of opportunities, man. There's many different career fields. I say just get something, get in a job where you can benefit you on the outside. I was saying like HVAC, if you have a passion for construction, anything of that nature, definitely go in a career field like that. But one of the best things of working on the aircraft side, you get to see things many civilians won't see. They got other stuff you can do like aircraft maintenance, egress, of course, ejection seats. You're not going to work on that on the outside, but pretty cool things. You get aircraft you get to see up close. Especially some of the officers and stuff you work with are pretty cool. The pilots. Pilots are cool, some of the coolest people ever. One thing about the military, like you got the officers, most of them are kind of uptight, I would say. Most officers are pretty uptight. Not like that, but they're kind of they can kind of turn their nose up to you, just kind of essence of what their personality is. But pilots straight, pretty cool, very cool. Most of the time they rank up, they're pretty high up in rank just because of the missions that they fly. So they rank up fairly fast. But I would say just overall, long story short, just get you a job that you can basically benefit on the outside. No, if you go in for an officer, yes. If you want to become an officer, you have to have a degree, or you can do the ROTC program where you can actually go in. Give me a quick second. So if you go the ROTC route, so what I was doing, if you go to ROTC, you go to college. Once you finish college, you become an officer from there. I already look. I'm big on numbers. I'm a math. Basically, they call it like a mathematician. I'm great with numbers. Like just from the tax benefit of loans on the money you would make more than like me as a project manager after 10 years of GSA. And I don't like to disclose much, but I used to make, I think it was 100. When I basically October 6th last year, I was making 123,000 a year before I got cut. But even as an officer, you come in, you would be making that pay just from the tax benefits that you get. So say if you live in like California or something, you're going to get tax-free money, which in California, most states, if you're especially in the Los Angeles area, that's like $3,000 tax-free a month. Then you get a food per diem a month, which is another tax-free benefit. I don't know what it is, but I think it was $300 or $400. Plus, I think you get there was one other allowance you get. You already get about, this is just as an enlisted, I was already getting like $3K tax benefits, just like nothing tax-free, plus on top of your pay. So I said, just alone with the pay, most people don't understand that because they like, oh, I only make this much because it looks like you're making less, but that's your regular pay. But then you have housing allowance. If you stay off base, you get tax-free money as well. But overall, yeah, just going, I probably made the answer longer than it was supposed to be. But degree, if you want to go into officer route, which I recommend, if you're already thinking about it, definitely go officer route. But if not, you can go in as an enlisted. Just the benefits to being an officer. First, you're gonna have way better housing. You're gonna have way better housing allowance. Pretty much, you're gonna get not like that, but you're gonna get treated better. Officers do have a better, and they're around people that, when you're around officers, it's kind of the same. It's not about what you know; it's about who you know. And like I said, as an officer, you're gonna be up there with those high up people, and that's why they're big on not it's a word they have for it, but you can look it up. Where you can't, because the enlisted can't basically, they're not supposed to communicate with officers on the side. I can't remember the name. These, can you look it up? Just like officers and Air Force, it's a word that they can't like with enlisted. They're not supposed to be like hanging around each other on their free time. But either way, like an officer, like I said, there's a lot of benefits of just becoming an officer. Just my opinion, that's why I was gonna go the route. I just had kids at the time. Just took the enlisted route. Ended up working for GSA for so many years, but I would definitely recommend if you're gonna go to college, go get your college degree and you go into as an officer. And you can go both routes. You can go in as enlisted and finish your school. It's just that the military can be so demanding depending on what job it is. Sometimes it's really hard to go to school and do your job at the same time. But if you're already thinking about going to get your college degree, I recommend going to college first and become an officer after that.
You are good to go to deploy. Call it.
Huh? Fraternization, but it was something else they had. That is one of those.
Reference waypoint further now!
I'll look it up. Give me a second. Probably did a bad jump, but that was my fault, y'all. Yeah, for sure. That is one thing. If I say like going to the military, going to the Air Force, I definitely recommend. But going as an officer, you're gonna set your career for the rest of your life. Like you're gonna have something that, especially even when you get out, especially if you go into contracting, anything of that nature, you're gonna have some great benefits. Plus your ability to jobs when you get on the outside. Like a lot of even enlisted, if you go in as a in contracting side. If I remember correctly, when I was in, there was like a $90,000 sign-on bonus or retaining bonus. I think at your 6-year mark. It's like $90,000 to $100,000. The reason why they do that is because the officers, they spend so much money to train these officers and enlisted people for the job. They know that they can make a great career field on the outside. So ultimately, how to retain them is basically give them the money up front, or I don't know what you want to call it. What do they call it?
Find it and download what you can. Once complete, extract the drive. You'll be visible to hostiles during the
Yeah, I'm not
process.
sure with
Stay
nuclear
alert.
science degree, but I'm pretty sure that can go under something. Because the Air Force is different, like compared to the other branches. Like with the other branches, you can't use like a civil engineer for like a electrical engineer job. You have to actually have the civil engineer job. Engineer is classified in itself altogether. So typically, it's like if you have a human resource management degree. In the Army, you can go into engineer. In the Air Force, it won't allow you. You have to have like an engineer degree. Nuclear science, I'm not sure about that. I'm pretty sure it could be used somewhere.
Bring that data over to the
You can even go to like look at what career field you want to do as an officer, and it'll show you the breakdown of what degrees are related. And especially, I would say talk with a recruiter. A recruiter could walk you through that. I'm an engineer by nature. I've been doing engineering my whole life. I got a bachelor's degree from Cal Poly Pomona in construction engineering, but anything engineer related, nuclear science, I'm pretty sure they can put you into something. Because there's many different officers that they have. And you'll love it as an officer. I haven't seen one officer like I didn't like the my enlistment. You can get that. You can get it from the enlisted side, especially in aircraft maintenance. Aircraft maintenance can be a little stressful, just because you're dealing with billion-dollar aircraft and the slightest little thing that goes off. So a big thing with like when you're working on injection seats is they call it FOB, foreign objects. You get foreign objects. A lot of times you get things where you have to go in there and take the ejection seat out, do all the technical orders, look if there's any maintenance on it, and put the seat back in. You didn't find anything, but it used to be kind of a nuisance for us as egress. But overall, like I said, as a military member, you're going to have fun. The deployments, you're getting to get to see like different countries, Japan, anything of that nature. You're going to get to travel the world. You're going to meet some amazing people. And I said, like, the one thing about the military is all the family. No matter what walks of life you come from, like I said, they're going to treat you as family. It's a unit. At the end of the day, it's accomplishing the mission. And they're gonna make sure you're ready to go. One thing I love about the military, they're gonna make sure you're ready to go. Like whatever it is, your credit, your family situation. Say if you have family stuff at the house. When I said at the time I had a family situation, but your first sergeant, if you go to enlisted, they're gonna make sure everything's taken care of. Some of the best food you're gonna get. Security force, that was a rough one. The reason why I say that because they would always say they work you a lot of hours in the security forces. But that's why I say I never knock somebody for that. That's your passion. Go do that. So ultimately, the first thing, number one thing, is go do something you're passionate about. Security forces, just like forewarning, what they would always tell us is that you work some crazy hours at the front gates, and they say it can get quite boring. I don't know what they do pretty much when they deploy, because a lot of times our security forces are using a different nature. Most of the time, at least from when I was in, they would use a lot of the army to basically guard the gates. Yeah, they would say that a lot back then. That they would always like, nah, I don't want to join the security forces. Firefighter right here is a good one. But if you want to become a police officer, I say definitely go security force or something of that nature. But be honest with military, anything that you really go into, you can set yourself up for success. If you hear that sound, that is a tank. They are getting a tank. We're probably too late. I'm probably going to get shot the moment I go up here. Yep, they already got the tank. It's a dude right here.
We got hostile armor in the target area. AT loadout comes your way.
There's a tank right here, so I'm trying to be a little wary. They're up top, guarding it.
You don't mind toxic fallout. Otherwise, get a move on.
My tank, fool. And I got a custom drop. This is a win-win situation, y'all. You just gotta go. It's gonna be a little patience. I said, I think my teammates blew up the tank. See, that's the benefit if you saw that. Oh, Andy gave me a KTS. I'll take that. Patience. So if you saw me drop down that little thing, that deployment, I don't have it right now, but you see my I don't know if you guys can see it. Bottom right corner, there's a little recon beacon. That's why I can see where they're at. That's why I think the recon, by far, the reason why I play with it. I think it's OP. Comms is everything. If you're able to see people where they're at, it's a huge advantage. Like you see, he is a recon. We got a recon, an engineer, and a support. So he has all the ammo. So I'll just show you a quick little thing about battle. This dude, I can go up to his backpack and grab ammo if I need it. He's running away from me though. Yep, he took off. He's an engineer, so he can repair tanks, and as well as he has a rocket launcher. You see those RPGs in the back of his backpack? And the guy behind me is a recon. I don't know about going down there. Yeah, it's actually...
Check your mission.
Let's do it then. That is horrible. What kind of jump was that? I just did some... Yeah, alright. And the other feature I got is I have a self-destruct drone actually blow the tanks up too. Oh, God. I was about to say I really am cooked with this car. Let's hop in here.
Time to get that mask
But
on.
yeah, man, definitely the Air Force, man. There's so many different benefits, so many different things you're gonna see. Travel in the world, man, it's amazing, especially as a young person going in. If you could go in and stay to 20 years, I definitely recommend it. Cause you go in, get out at 38, work a different job. Oh, he's out of bullets. Oh, that is messed up. He was out of bullets. And it hopped out on the wrong side of the car. Oh, man. Oh, man. Am I coming back, though? Let's see if I'm coming back. Let's see. I'll be back in 14 seconds. We'll see what the teammate's gonna do. Oh, I'm checking the chat. That's why I'm checking back and forth. I got to do a better job at that. I'm pretty bad at it. I have it on my phone, but it's kind of hard to see somewhat.
That's why
Cock and lock.
And the what?
Back in.
Should I go for this? Where teammates at? I can't believe went in there with no bullets. Alright, let's see this. Teammates way over here. Alright, let's help them. I don't have any good weapons, but we're gonna do what we can do. What? Come on, man. You didn't have to do all that. I'm not gonna make it. Here's. Please don't shoot. Oh man, where'd teammates go? For sure, man. Oh, you gotta get the Battlefield, man. It's so much fun on here. Oh, why you gotta do me like that, man? Yeah, I used to play Call of Duty all the time. Where was he at? Oh, that's messed up, man. They left me hanging. I used to play Call of Duty all the time. You play Warzone or just the multiplayer? This is what happened when you play at random. It's like they took off on you. I've never seen green smoke though. It's interesting. Warzone, I used to play Rebirth a lot. Your Warzone? Nice. Yeah, I used to play all the time. The hacking it got so bad though. Is the hacking still pretty bad or? The Cronus too, they used a lot of Cronus.
There's a redeploy point over here.
He better not take a shot. He better not take a shot. What is he doing? He is going in for a suicide mission.
Cock and lock. You're heading back in.
I don't know about that one, brother. He's going in for a suicide mission. I knew it. Alright, we are back. We are back. Let's see if I can get a better weapon this time. I actually had a decent weapon. KV9 is actually pretty good. Oh, what was that? See those hopping skills, y'all? You gotta learn that. I forgot my Fila pumps. If anybody remember the Fila pumps, like, yeah, you are old talking about some Fila pumps.
Check your mission.
They used to have shoes back then called the Grand Hills. The famous basketball player used to be able to pump up the tongue of the shoe. It would actually like inflate the side of the shoe, so it kind of, in a sense, it would give you better traction. The Fila pumps, the Grand Hills. Should come back out with those. Pump the shoe up.
Contact. Hostile troops sighted.
I don't know about taking this shot. Got to get you over here on the battlefield. Where they at up top? Alright, they're camping up here. See if I can go get teammate back.
You've got 3 mission details incoming. Meantime, be ready. You've got a high-value target on the prowl. Put him down before this gets ugly.
See if I can find a helicopter. No more redeploys left. Custom.
That's it for missions.
It's gonna be ugly.
Keep your head up until Exfil.
Guess they're gonna try to wait it out. Let's see what happens. Give me enough time to go win 2. What do we have for trivia today? I'm actually craving some more tacos already.
More tacos. You haven't had tacos.
Well, I had nachos, so basically I'm gonna take whatever I put on the nachos and transfer them to tacos this time.
Move to that location!
I know, right? My operator skin looks pretty cool, right? Anytime, brother. Anytime, man. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for the support, man. And if you got any other questions about the Air Force, all here for it. And if anything I can't, don't know at the time, I'll answer for you. I'll try to get the answer for you. Got a lot of ex-Air Force vet friends, and as well as I'm around the Marines quite often, and we're actually headed down to Camp Pendleton on Tuesday. But definitely thank you for the support and checking in. Any prayers you guys got, I'm going to pray over you, brother. Successful whatever you have, or success in your Air Force career, but ultimately, like I said, thank you again. Thank you, thank you. You got any trivia for him before he leaves out? Can you check me for quick trivia question?
Hey, grab this ammunition.
Come on, game show host. Up to my ear.
Contact. Hostile.
You dropped the ball on this one.
I'm scared, man. Talk me through this. Oh. Why you out there, brother?
Fucking medic!
Oh. Alright, let me go see if I can save him. I'm gonna try it.
Need a medic!
Hang in there.
Don't shoot me, please.
Stay with me. Come on.
Oh, get down. What'd you say? Yeah, I caught that earlier though, too. Exactly at 2:22 on my computer as when I submitted my, well, I was about to submit my assignment. Told you, cool brother, man. I'm scared. Can somebody talk me through this?
Heads up. Hostiles got their hands on a combat vehicle. They've got a T-9 armor coming your way.
Oh, they got me, man. heard the thing going off too. It's always at 51 minutes. 55, 55, 55. Level. Let's go. Are you hungry again? I actually wanted to eat something else other than tacos. What was it? Nah, it was something else. Good fun. Nice. I'm gonna go down there and look. Pretty good movie watch. Actually, it was decent. Not better than the other one. Alright, we're gonna do a quick food break. Just real quick. Maybe a little bit, man. Sometimes it takes some time to decide. So we're gonna just do a quick snack break. We will be right back. As always, armor up and stay legendary, y'all.